Welcome back to the Homies Tribune. It's me, Mike Gam, as your host, as usual, talking to the homies, okay? Remember, whatever you hear on this channel, you ain't hear from me, all right? All right, cool. Let's go on and get into it. So, somebody asked me, how do I feel about K-Dot and Andrew Shulz going back and forth? If you don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Good thing you clicked on this channel. I'm going to let you know what's going on. So, Andrew Shulz is a comedian. He does a podcast. And he was talking to two British black guys. And they were talking about dating a black woman. She giving, like, people the upgrade effect. Specifically, white guys. You know, where they get the buzz cut. They grow the beards out. She basically swag them out. And he says, no, they have a buzz cut because of they're losing hair because they're stressed out from the black women, and they have the beard to protect them when she is trying to slap them. So K-Dot basically on his album addresses the situation. He says, "Don't let no white guy talk about black women. That's law. Propaganda works for them. Propaganda works for them, and fuck whoever close to them," right? Andrew Shulz hears it and goes back on the podcast and says, I know this is not coming from the rap community who just uplifts women, quote unquote, basically being sarcastic, saying, being sarcastic with it, right? He also goes on to even more further and says, K-Dot, his entourage could do whatever to me. You know what I'm saying? Beat me up. I'm not a tough guy, X, Y, and Z. But K-Dot himself, I will basically make love to him. I will basically, in so little words, I will rape Kendrick. There's nothing he could do. I mean, I would take his manhood. All right? And people are like, in an uproar about it. Like, what the, we don't even play like that in our community. So, then it further goes on to, he also says Kendrick is only doing this because he has an album out. He's doing it for sales. He's doing a collaboration with the creators from South Park who also talks about black women. And Charlamagne is basically validating everything this guy is saying. So, if you didn't know, I just caught you up real quick. All right. So, how do I feel about it? Me personally, I don't feel no way towards Andrew Shulz. I don't expect nothing less from that guy. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, like most, I hate to say, but like most white people, they have 1,000 black jokes. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing new to me. But as far as the Andrew Shulz situation, I still don't feel nothing towards him. To me, it's more so disrespecting the black people that he knows that he calls as friends. That's where it's more so coming from me. To me, no one's going to say anything unless they feel comfortable. So the black people that is around him, they're the ones making him feel comfortable to be able to say these black jokes, whether it's towards black women, black people, whatever may be the case, right? You're not going to say something unless you feel comfortable saying this around people. Just like when he said the black joke about women, although they was British, they were still black. And they just, laughing. Although they apologized, but the point is you're validating it instead of checking it right from the gate. You understand what I'm saying? I also feel that Andrew Shulz, instead of saying something back, you could have been a comedian, still been funny, and still responded to K-Dot, basically along the lines like, I didn't mean to disrespect anybody, and still being funny. But at this point, you're basically antagonizing, saying you'll rape somebody, especially a black man. It's crazy work. Listen, that's some frat boy shit. We black, bro. We don't even play like that. But again, I don't blame you. I blame the black people that are around you. And I think Charlamagne just validating everything he's saying is crazy. Because Charlamagne was giving him alley-oops on the show. Isn't he doing something with South Park creators? Doing things like that. You know what I mean? I get you guys got a podcast with one another, but At the end of the day, if the podcast is gone or whatever, you black at the end of the day. And that's just what it boils down to. And again, like Hitter said, it's not about no black and white thing. It's really about right or wrong. Period. Right or wrong. Somebody got offended about a joke that you said about a race, ethnicity, whatever may be the case. You got to own up to that, bro. That's just period. You don't go back and make a mockery and saying, I'll do this, I'll do that. That ain't how you go about that. At the end of the day, your ass is wrong. Period. But again, I don't blame you. I blame the black people that are around you. Period. Listen, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe to Homies Tribune. Me, Mike Gann, signing off. Peace.